Yes. So first question is, would you recommend using a lender in the area you're moving to or where you're moving from? I think there's only one that overlaps in my current location. So that's a question coming from a viewer who is moving from another state.
Okay.
I would recommend using a lender in the area you are moving to. Wouldn't you?
Yeah,
wouldn't you
I
say?
believe so. Here's the deal. Because every property is different. Some properties are in a flood zone. Some properties have certain characteristics. Some properties are in certain boundaries that you can use certain loan programs for and on. And it could benefit you for you and your mortgage. So when you're dealing with a lender that is more locally based, they know about the community, the area, and in fact, they could even help you with special loan programs that are available for that specific area you're looking for. So that's why I would always recommend using a local lender. And here's another thing to think about. A lot of these local realtors, like ourselves, if they're making sales, you generally have an idea of the name, the person on the listing. Now, the same thing goes for these lenders. If they're a real lender making a lot of deals, I know for the most part whether they're good or not. So if I receive an offer from a lender that I've worked on with a deal in the past, smooth, easy, good with communication, heck yeah, I'm going to tell that to my seller. And I'm going to tell my seller like, hey, I know you want this much, but here's the reality. We don't know what that lender looks like. Their pre-approval is not there. The contract's pretty weak. Even though you're head and head, maybe making $500 more, you should go with this lender, possibly if you'd like, because we've done deals with them in the past. They're good at what they do. They've been in the business for years and years, and they're going to make the deal happen.
Yeah, I have actually had this situation happen a handful of times before where I'm representing a buyer who did not use a lender I recommended. They already had a lender in their area who was out of state, and we make an offer on a property and the listing agent is hesitant to accept our offer because they're saying, I've never heard of this lender, or they're saying they're from out of state, like they're questioning it.
Hesitant.
And so, yes, a lender in the area you are moving to, I would recommend.
Yeah, that's what I would recommend. And it's for the purposes of relationship.
Yeah.
This business is a relationship business, whether we like it or not. It's kind of cliquey too. And the same goes with realtors and lender relationships. If they are working with somebody they have in the past, they're going to feel more confident and comfortable. Because think about it. This is $500, $600, sometimes $1 million deal happening.
Yeah.
It's not just a small chunk of coin. This is a big matter, and people you're working with that you trust is matter. That's what matters.
Yes. Okay. Last question is, I'm planning to move to your area in February and was wondering what are the best apps to use to begin browsing houses? That is a great question.
That is a great question.
I love this question because there's so many apps you could use. To browse through. There's Zillow, there's Realtor.com, there's Redfin. But the problem with all of these apps is that they are not as updated as they're supposed to be. I have had so many times when a buyer will send me a home straight from one of these websites or something, and it has very inaccurate information. Either the home is, I've had it before where the home's not even for sale and it says that it is, or it sold a very long time ago, or most common, it says that the home's active, but it's actually already has an accepted offer, but it's not updated yet on there. So save yourself the time and the pain.
Where do you go, Mariah?
You go to our website, Vettrus, CrawfordRealty.com, or you just contact us and I'll put our contact in the description below.
We'll do it for you.
And what we will do, yes, we will set you up on a property search because our website is directly linked to the multiple listing service. So instead of having unupdated information, you're having very accurate, up-to-date information.
Updated every 2 minutes.
Yes. Is that actually, yes, that's true? Wow,
yeah,
cool.
Every 2 minutes.
Updated every 2 minutes. And then it will be emailed to you the second, if that's the way you choose to do it, that it comes onto the market, if it fits your criteria. So that's one of the many reasons why it's important to work with a realtor. Now, I know you said you're not planning on moving until February next year, so you're obviously not ready to start looking seriously. But if you're just browsing, then whatever, use Zillow.
No, there's nothing better than getting an automatic email about a potential home, whether you're going to buy or sell or not. I do it for sale by owner, so I know what it's like. I'm always looking for a good home, but I'm doing it to prospect with. There's buyers that sincerely need a home or just want to know the market. And you can do that thing through our website. And all you need to do is have your email in full name.
Yes.
And it's very easy and adjustable. And like we said, we can start you up on it first through a phone call. I take the notes. What are you looking for? It might be 3 years from now. Who cares? You'll still get an email notification immediately as soon as a home that fits your budget, what you think you want, bedroom size, square footage, everything. And the cool part is, once I put in the data, that's not all. You can personally log in yourself once it sends you an email and change it and adjust it to how you want it for in the future. Because sometimes you might not want to call me and you might want to do it yourself. And I think that's valuable.
I agree.